senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
On third down, he drops to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Reese. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Makes the grab. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire. And No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. There he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Reese. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Makes the grab, it's Ruiz. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Under fire. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Dyer. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
At the 31, that's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, LSU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 3.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Ruiz. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They've got it at the 37. It's first. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Reese. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down.
Response fast niggas. Yeah, actually, the race was crazy. I mean, yeah, it's decent, man. Shit. These niggas are fast. 96 B99 acceleration. Shitting me?
To see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a crease. It's Powell. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Makes the catch. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
No, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what this defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down.
Turning it on. Inside the 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one, finds some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Momentum is such a real thing in college football, and scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. 1st down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using his feet to buy time. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. He leaves it with his back. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw.
The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Powell. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it. And
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Just a short pass to the tight end. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game. So
wide open spaces. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Second down coming up. The play action fake. Scrambling away. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
this pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He picks.
Somebody must put a screen. They was in there with the pillows. The underwear washed the pillows. Huh? The underwear got washed with the pillows. The pillow thing you washed it. Yes, they got washed yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did wash them.
Yeah.
Somebody dried them?
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Or that'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Grab near the sticks. It's Reese. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Give to the back. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass.
Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Hawaii. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Finds a spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Calls his own number.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Finding an escape route. Got the 1st down and more. He's loose. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here's the handoff. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. Oh, he got loose. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He wants to throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. have they been on third down today, and another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. On the option. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Caught over the middle, it's Powell. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. And I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play calling.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 6th play of the drive coming up. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection. Look.
I saw his really believe how to. I thought he's probably.
A big play there.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They want to run this quarterback. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And listen to the crowd. They're going absolutely nuts. If they get the extra point, they tie this thing. In all likelihood, it's going to overtime, and they've got the home field crowd behind them. What a huge advantage in this moment.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And it's good to tie it up, and it sure looks like overtime. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
First play of the first possession of OT. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
On the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Dyer. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Still looking on the move. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Kennesaw State lines up 1st and 10 to start overtime. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college football. You don't even give him a chance to scramble. That defense was all over him. They had multiple guys win their one-on-ones. They got into the backfield and brought him down for a sack inside the pocket.
Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. They jump on top here in OT.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Gives it on the option. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He's got the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Rides the back and leaves it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
That'll do it. They double overtime. Touchdown. Don't walk it off.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone.